This presentation reviews the spiritual laws of healing, focusing on the metaphysics of miracles as described in A Course in Miracles. We will examine how healing operates at the level of mind, how miracles function, and how these principles can reshape our understanding of health and restoration. Here we see that healing is of the mind, not the body. The mind is the only true level of causation. The body merely reflects its decisions. Errors arise in thought, and the body's symptoms are responses to misperception. Therefore, sustainable healing requires correcting the mind, not manipulating the body alone. This diagram explains level confusion. Spirit is already perfect and needs no correction. The mind is the only level capable of error and healing, while the body is a neutral learning device. Illness occurs when we confuse these levels and believe the mind can miscreate in the body instead of correcting thought itself. Sickness is presented as a false witness. The ego uses the body as a weapon of separation, proving we are isolated and vulnerable. In contrast, the Holy Spirit uses the body as a medium of communication, extending love. The key lesson: the body's condition depends on how we interpret and use it. Law I states that all illusions weigh the same. On this scale, a minor ailment and a terminal illness are equal because both are expressions of a lack of love. For the Holy Spirit, there is no order of difficulty in miracles. This challenges us to approach every problem with the same confidence in healing. Law 2 teaches that guiltlessness is invulnerability. From a single thought, we can move toward forgiveness, total innocence, and true safety, or toward condemnation, attack, and sickness. Because guilt has no real cause, releasing it becomes our ultimate protection, dissolving the need for both attack and defense. Law 3 describes the atonement as a correction factor. A miracle does not heal the body directly. Instead, it acts as a catalyst that corrects erroneous perception in the mind that made the body sick. As perception is realigned with truth, the mind is restored to the fullness of spirit, and healing follows. Law 4 reframes time as a tool for healing. The past only separates and cannot be changed. The future is tied to how we use the present. All healing occurs in the present moment, which is timeless in its continuity. By accepting correction now, we release both past grievances and future fear. Effective healing requires that the healer first accept the atonement. When the healer's mind joins the brother's mind in a unified core, a split mind is resolved. The process is to place oneself under the atonement, deny destructive potential, affirm constructive power, and then help undo others' level confusion. This table contrasts magic with miracles. Magic assumes matter can control mind and sees the healer as specially endowed, reinforcing separation. Its goal is to mitigate perceived punishment. Miracles recognize mind as the only cause, affirm equality, and simply supply what seems lacking, thereby strengthening and awakening spirit. Here we compare the unhealed healer with the holy therapist. The unhealed healer searches nightmares for truth and analyzes darkness, seeking validation, and ends in impasse. The holy therapist points to darkness, but immediately replaces it with truth, not by direct effort, but by allowing genuine healing to occur. The holy encounter recognizes equal worth. Dominant-submission struggles arise from seeing helping and being helped as opposites. True healing is not a superior fixing an inferior, but a shared acknowledgement of equality. In this recognition, both parties affirm their own and each other's inestimable value simultaneously. The circle of atonement illustrates how healing relationships are interconnected. As you recognize guiltlessness in your brother, the Holy Spirit extends healing through you, and you inevitably learn your own innocence. Because this circle has no end, every act of releasing guilt strengthens the entire sonship. Salvation occurs in the holy instant, not in linear time. Linear time is an illusion of sequence and delay. In the holy instant, all illusions are forgiven, and the miracle shifts attention away from the physical level. This shortens time by correcting the record, both retroactively and progressively. We conclude with remembering the laws of God. Healing is the process of recalling divine laws and forgetting the egos. As the mind returns to the fullness of spirit, the blueprint for wholeness is complete. In this state, miracles become natural expressions of a mind aligned with its true source.